Now, a judge will formally sentence Boston Marathon bomber Dzhokhar Tsarnaev next month.
A jury decided last week that Tsarnaev should get the death penalty for the 2013 attack. But what does the ruling mean for the Wabash Valley? News 10's Lindsay Yates sat down with a criminal justice expert to learn more about the process.
It's home to more than 1,000 of the country's most hardened criminals.
Terre Haute has the only federal execution facility in the country.
Among those executed, Oklahoma City bomber Timothy McVeigh.
And there was a fear of what could happen.
Lewis Reeves recalls his time working at a security company.
It was quite a hyped up time in town because it sort of thrust the city on the national stage.
And once again, the city is in the spotlight. This is likely where Boston Marathon bomber Dzhokhar Tsarnaev will spend his remaining days. But when? Reeves, now Dean of Criminal Justice at Harrison College, weighs in.
You could be looking at several years, actually.
That's because first, the appeals process has to run its course.
On a good day, at least a 10-year process.
So what grounds does Tsarnaev have for an appeal?
Is whether the judge should have granted that change of venue in the case, and whether there really was a sense of impartiality having the trial in Boston, whereas in the McVeigh trial they moved it out of Oklahoma City so that they could ensure that they had that.
The federal death sentence was reinstated in 1988. 74 people have been sentenced since then, but only 3 have been executed.
The McVeigh, it seemed that they came up with a sentence and then he was executed actually a fairly short period of time. That was just simply because he dropped his appeals.
Reeves says most likely Tsarnaev will not waive his rights, but even in this often complicated and trying system.
And Terre Haute is part of that process of fairness in delivering justice.
In Terre Haute, with Chief Photojournalist Mike Latta, Lindsay Yates, News 10.
Again, the formal sentencing will take place sometime in June. Then the U.S. Bureau of Prisons will decide where Tsarnaev will be housed.